Hello, everyone. This is Kelly from the Hub. We are here today with our friends from REALLife Community Services, Redcay and Chris Hibbert. And we're going to talk about all the wonderful things that they have to offer. And just so you know, all their services and programs, and it should be really good. So I think we're going to talk to Rod first. Hello there, Mr. Redcay. How are you?
Fantastic, Kelly. It's always good to see you. We are just awesome to have such a great person at the helm of the North Lancaster Hub. We're excited just to be here just to share with you a little bit about REALLife Community Services and who we are, what we do. Obviously, we are based here in Denver in the newly built Declaration House that many people know about. It's been incredible. We are the Denver hub of the North Lancaster Hub, where our 20 plus partners now can access and have resources here in our part of the community. Some of the things that are here in the building, we have 10 affordable apartments for families in need. They're all filled. Families who are in need and fill an application and are approved under the basic guise of the federal HUD requirements can come in, and they, as long as they pay their rent and abide by the guidelines and rules, they can stay here as long as they need to. So we have several that are excited to be here. They said, look, this is my last home, which is really cool. We know we're really helping a lot of folks here. We also have space here for the Denver Community Health Center under Welsh Mountain Health Center, the federally qualified health center here in northern part of the county. They also serve Lebanon City and New Holland area. And it's really neat. They have programs for healthcare. So they have a healthcare provider, basic doctor, right? For families not only who are in need, but also who have insurance. They take most insurances and Medicare, Medicaid, as well as a cash basis as well, and based on your income. So it's really neat. Also, they do dental, so it's medical and dental and behavioral health counseling services. So we're really excited to have them here in our community, much needed for our community. They operate now different times of the week, and we'll be talking more about them, I'm sure, coming up soon. We also have Willow Creek Discount Grocer. We're excited to have them in, a discount grocery store that provides fresh subs and sandwiches and all of the basic stuff you would see in a grocery store for everyone. Everybody comes in. It's becoming very popular here in Denver Borough. It's in fact the only grocery store in Denver Borough. It's really exciting to see them here as well, and they're doing fantastic. And then our offices are here with our staff that meet here. We have a conference room where we meet as a team and have other groups come in and meet to help just bring the team together and be more cohesive. We have different offices here. Sunny Redcay is our administrator. She is on top of things and keeping track of all the finances and all the programs that we got going on. She's incredible. We're going to visit and meet with her coming up in another program, Kelly, I'm sure. And she's she really is a good girl. And she happens to be my wife, so that's a plus. And also, Chris Hibbert, you see here, and she does social services. And I'm going to give Chris just a couple minutes just to share about the different social service programs we have going on right now. Go ahead, Chris, share with us a little bit.
Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm the social worker here at REALLife Community Services. And basically what my job is to meet with people from the Calico School District. That's families, that's individuals, that's anyone who needs some help and needs some direction for services, for different agencies, for housing. We get a lot of requests for housing. We get a lot of requests for help with utility bills, rent, food. So my job is to point them into those resources, get them connected with the resources that they need, and also to advocate for them if they need help working through the social services through the state, welfare, SNAP, those things. I help them advocate for themselves and learn how to make those calls for themselves. I also help them just get education. Where are these services? How do I make a budget? Where do I find the resources I need for childcare? All those sorts of things are in my job description. I need to know a lot of different things. Always researching is part of my job as well. So part of the services we have, other than me, is also we have a transitional home for moms. It's called the Lighthouse Transitional Home for Moms. And that is for a mom and her children to come, a single mom, and to come to our transitional house to give them the services they need to work towards gaining housing for themselves and getting them into a better situation. Sometimes they come from the Good Samaritan shelter. Sometimes it's a referral just from me, a mom that I know that could just use that extra support. We have a team. I work as the overseer of the program, but we're working on developing a team to support the mom with a mentor, with budgeting, all those sorts of things, so the mom can get a good step into a future. We also have the Power Packs program. This year, we worked with the school district in identifying families that might need help with food. And with COVID going on, we've kind of expanded that a little bit to include individuals that might not have children in the school district, but might need help with food. So the Power Packs program is currently running that way, but as we expand, we'd like to expand it under our new Warehouse 916 program. It's going to be a food distribution program that we're going to hopefully serve more people than just families with kids in the school district. And then we also have what we've lovingly called Chris's Closet. It is an actual closet in my office. I'm the only one that has one. And basically what it is, I am gathering things such as food or tissues, just different things that someone who's homeless might need, or someone who is living in a motel might need. So oftentimes we don't think about canned goods and whether they have a can opener. Most people in a hotel or homeless don't have a can opener. So I'm gathering things that people can eat if they're homeless or in a motel. So I have my closet that I'm slowly gathering things for there.
Wonderful, Chris. And that's Chris's Closet does a lot. I mean, personal care items, diapers, blankets, pillows, that type of thing that we just don't think about that somebody might need, and it's continuing to grow. We're not sure how big that closet is going to need to be, but right now it's the right size. Chris, obviously you can all see that Chris is a busy woman. She is constantly meeting with families. Now with this COVID crisis, unfortunately, she takes calls but can't really see them face to face, which makes it difficult because we really do want to bring hope to families. Our mission statement is connecting the community to hope. And there's nothing more than a person that is in need than to have someone who cares so much about them that they're willing to walk alongside of them through their difficult journey. And that really is what we like to do and kind of navigate the social waters, so to speak. And Chris is also a community navigator, which does a lot of social services connecting with the other county agencies, as she mentioned. So it's just neat to see how she's been able to really connect with those organizations and have a really good idea of what we need to connect these families to that hope we're talking about. So it's been incredible just to see all that we do there. We also have other community services that we offer. We have a youth development program that works with the school district to kind of connect at-risk youth with caring adults. And what that is our Lighthouse Youth Center that young people can come who are in the Cacao School District in the middle school or high school age can come and hang out. Right now, we're closed down because of COVID, but normally open on Tuesday nights for programs that kids just come out and just have a fun time and connect with adults who really do care about them. And we are a faith-based organization, although we don't proselytize to some extent. We just give opportunities for young people to be in a place where they're cared for. And if they want to stick around at the end of the night, we do have a small little discussion time talking about the Bible and talking about Christ and that type of thing. So it's very loving, caring environment, and it's non-threatening environment. So it's really cool to see how everyone just enjoys that program as well. And finally, we are in the process of developing Cocalico Cares, which is a communities that care model, which basically brings leaders from all 12 sectors of society together to address the needs that a community has to help develop an environment where young people can thrive. And this is really key to our mission as well. And it's really great to see the community just coming together. Right now, they're doing a needs assessment, which is asking simple questions to folks in our community, like what can we do to bring the community together? And some of those, like in the survey we're doing, some of the answers are like, how about better walking trails or bike trails, or different events that we can do, and these different ideas that are coming together. We're hoping to compile that data, and then from there know how we as a community can address these issues more directly and systemically, and see that through this program, this process, we can really bring the community together, really get a program started, and say, we need more events. Well, that's great. Let's have more events, but who's gonna lead it? Who's gonna take charge of it? We also are focused on 3 critical things right now. We're looking at addressing homelessness, poverty, and addiction, and 3 major issues that are plaguing probably most communities right now. So how can we do that effectively? So we're excited. We're again just getting started with that and overseeing that committee, but it's really neat again to see how the community comes together, and like the hashtag Stronger Together. That's really what we're doing right now, Kelly. And thank you. I love this opportunity just to kind of share what we're doing. This is exciting.
Thank you very much. This is really great. So you can see that Real Life is doing a lot of things in the community. This was an overview so that you guys can understand all the different nuances and all the different programs and all these things. Stay tuned, because there will be upcoming videos on every single one of the things that they talked about. So this should be really fun. Thank you very much, everybody, and we will see everybody soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody.